Hello and welcome to Inside Indiana Business. I'm Gerry Dick. Historic transformational change. The dawn of a new era for higher education in central Indiana. IU Purdue, no longer. The 55-year partnership between IU and Purdue ending as the two institutions break into a standalone campus, each standalone campus. Indiana University, Indianapolis, and Purdue University in Indianapolis. It's a huge economic growth opportunity for the state of Indiana and the two schools. And the presidents of both universities join us on this week's show to talk about that, beginning with IU President Pam Whitten.
That looks like a university that is embedded in an incredible urban area, which is Indianapolis, and we all know how fantastic the city of Indianapolis is. And that means that you have a fantastic triangulation of students that come from far and wide, local certainly to the city, the state, beyond, international, that come to study and work. It means you have faculty that are doing work and discovery that changes lives not only in Indiana and beyond. But it also means in the triangle that I'm referring to that you have partnerships with your community and you're embedding all of that work, the wonderful students with your business and with your industry and with your nonprofits and with your faculty, and then the faculty the same thing. And so that's what a great urban research university is.
Talk about that connection between IU Indianapolis and the business community that's literally in your backyard now, and what potential that offers.
Well, the potential is already becoming reality, right? And so from day one, we recognize that there's been a lot of great work that's gone on a long time. This campus has a great history. But there's so much more we can do to both propel opportunities to train and create the workforce for this city, as well as help industry with better practices, et cetera. And so we've got things in play. We have already launched a co-op program with Lilly, right? It's a wonderful partnership with a wonderful company as well. And so there are a number of those types of direct actions and partnerships that are already taking place with industry.
You talk about viewing this as an engine for economic development in part two, talent, such a huge issue. How do you see the new IU Indianapolis connecting with economic development and the state's efforts to grow the economy?
We are working directly with IEDC and others in the state to identify not only the workforce needs of today, but recognizing that in 20 years from now that will be evolving, and how do we stay ahead of that curve. And so we're working with IEDC, as I referenced, as well as a number of other partners. 16 Tech's a great partner. I mean, so many wonderful folks that are collaborating with us to identify not only degrees, but experiences for students and opportunities for getting the right students here as well. In the past, 90% of a student who gets a degree here in Indianapolis stays in the state of Indiana. And so we recognize that, and we know the talent pool of students is broader than we have capitalized on in the past. And so this year we announced an arrangement with Indianapolis Public Schools of automatic admission for their students that score a 3-point, graduate with a 3-point in high school. And we think that's a large force of really, really talented young people that will be proud to come study at IU Indianapolis.
I want to ask you as we wrap up about the physical nature of the campus. There will be new buildings, among them ultimately a new arena, right?
New arena.
New arena.
That's
so
right.
what will that add to the campus and kind of the vibe that will be on the campus?
You're right. So in addition to the new building related to the Sci-Tech corridor and the new institutes and emerging biotech and Institute of Health, et cetera, on the other side of it, we're a full-blown university campus, and we want to be the place where our students and others have amazing experiences. And so we were very fortunate that the state also viewed this as an important investment. We just announced last week, 2 weeks ago, that our trustees approved a $110 million arena, most of which will be funded by the state if it's improved by the state in the coming weeks. The rest will be supporting. It will be the place where our sports teams play. It will be the place where we hold new orientations for thousands of students. It will be the place where conferences and conventions will happen. But also importantly to us, it will be the place that the whole city and state views as their resource as well. So we're looking for other conferences and amateur sports and others to come in and be using this space, because we're proud of this campus and we want everybody possible to come onto this campus.
Some interesting nuggets now about IUPUI. Its roots trace back to, get this, 1891, before automobiles hit the streets. It was then that IU offered classes for the very first time, nursing a major part of the curriculum. IU and Purdue merged to create Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis in 1969, fulfilling then Mayor Richard Lugar's vision of creating a great state university in Indianapolis. It wasn't long before the campus began growing, an engineering school, IU Hospital, new student campus center, all part of the transformation over the past 55 years.